Hey guys, Silas here again. I'm out here doing this farm cleanup today that I made that 3-part series about. I'm out here, we've hauled about 80 some cars in. I forget exactly how many. We've hauled a bunch of tractors in. I've hauled probably 8, maybe 9 loads of scrap iron in to the shredder. So it's getting pretty cleaned up, but there's still a lot out here. I thought I'd make a quick video about the progress I've made. I do apologize for the audio quality. I'm just doing this on my phone. This is just a spur of the moment idea I had to make a quick video. But these trees right here, they're full of farm equipment. I know you can't see it, but it's in there. If you look at the vlogs, you can see it because those are from a couple months ago. I've got a couple pieces loaded up, but there's some more in here, so I'm going to start digging it out and loading it up. We cleared this area out. We just put that machine there the other day so we can pull some pieces off of it before we send it to the shredder. Got one of the cars out of there, the cars that were sitting here, all the iron, all the junk that was back there. There was a car back there, it's gone. We haven't done much over here other than one car and a little bit of junk. If you remember in my vlog, these weeds here were about, I don't know, maybe 8 inches tall. And now they're 12 feet tall, way taller than me. But you can hardly see the cars that are left back in there. All this iron down here in these weeds, it's gonna be fun to get out. I wish we would have started on this in the winter time, but it is what it is. We got most of the cars out that were back there. There's one junk car left there, and then there's an old truck back in the trees we have to get out. We'll get those soon. There's a car left here. We got some of the stuff out of these trees, not most of it, but some of it back in here. We got most of the cars out of here. Both of those trucks there have trees growing through the frames, so I'm gonna have to cut those out yet. We got all the junk that was along here. The old school bus is still here, and there's a couple pieces of farm equipment and a tractor left back here, but we got the rest of it out. We have a couple combines and a tractor left back here and some piles of iron. I drug this out of the trees this morning. One of the trees decided to come with it though, so I've got to get my sawzall out and cut that. This has got some pretty neat taillights in it. If I can get those out of there, I want to save those. Here's where my camper was sitting, right here. It's out. We got all these out of here. We got that, what's left of that bus back there yet. But it's getting pretty cleared out. We got all the cars that were in there, all the cars that were back here. Just got a combine and a semi-trailer left. Piece of farm equipment that I have to cut in half. An old disc. Odds it in. Scrap metal laying around. We'll drive around later with the bucket, picking all that up. That tank over there, I've got to cut holes in it before the shredder will take it. A few other odds and ends laying around over here. And this truck here still has one of the gin poles attached to it from the winch that was on it. And my sawzall died, so I didn't finish cutting the bolt off. So I'll have to finish that later. Got a combine left in there. We haven't touched any of the combines yet. There's still a bunch over that direction. But here's the trees where all this stuff was hiding. And here it all is. I'm just gonna haul this load straight to the shredder. Got an old grain drill. Couple of plows. Looks like a chisel. I think that's what that's called. An old fuel tank and some piece of pipe off of something. I got this big open spot on my trailer though, so I might try to throw something in that so it's not wasting space. Hangs over a little bit, but not too bad. I'll still be able to get that in without any issues. I have a lot of people say, why don't you save the antique farm equipment? Why don't you try to sell it? That sort of stuff. And the reason is because this type of stuff here behind me, it's not really worth a whole lot in this area, at least. I mean, maybe some places it's worth money, but around here you can go to auctions and you can buy stuff like that plow for $25, $30, $40 all day long. And so it'll bring me triple or more than that. Actually a lot more than triple that, now that I think about it, in the scrap. So I would be losing lots of money if I would try to sell that stuff at an auction or something like that. And then I have to pay the auctioneer on top of that. And so it's just not worth it. That stuff is just extremely common, and there's just no value to it around here unless it's in really good operating condition. And all this stuff has been sitting for years and needs tons of work. It's missing parts. It's just really not worth saving. Now, if there's a really cool piece, I save it, but this sort of stuff is extremely common. The way I secure these loads is I just have my El Cheapo Harbor Freight winch on this trailer. The reason I go with those is because the warranty is hassle-free. And so if you burn it up, you just go back and get another one. It's really, really simple and easy, and you will burn those winches up. I did spend the money and get a nice trailer though. It's a hydraulic tilt, 14K GVW, pretty nice trailer. I really like it. It's hauled a lot of stuff for me already. But anyway, I just throw the cable over the top of the whole load, and I've got the wireless remote. I just suck it down fairly snug. That's mainly just for safety. That's not my main security, you know. I'll put straps over this now. I'll put probably one right here and one back here further to make sure nothing happens. It doesn't, nothing slides or moves or shifts or nothing like that, just to be safe. And then I'll haul it into the shredder and they'll grab it off of there. Headed into the scrapyard. 190,000 miles on this old first gen 93 Dodge Cummins. Good old truck. It's pulling good. Going great. I don't speed. The speed limit's 55. I'm going uphill, so I'm doing a little under 55 now. But everything on this thing is legal. All my lights work, brakes work, everything works. I try to be safe and legal. I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere, and I'm not in a hurry to hurt anybody. So I try to do as good as I can about having safe loads and sticking to the rules. Except videoing while I'm driving, of course. But there's no cars here, and it's 2-lane blacktop. So once again, I'm trying to be safe. This is my pile here, all the cars and junk and everything. This is the stuff I bring in. I put it all in one special spot. She wrote. Alright, I'm back at my place now. This is just some of the cars we hauled out of that farm. Got them lined up there, over there. That van didn't come from there, but most of those did. And all these tractors over here did. A little truck. There's some more tractors, more old trucks. Alright. That's all for today. I'm headed home now. I do plan on going back out there hopefully Thursday, maybe Friday, and start on the combines. So if I do that, I'll be sure to make a video of that, chopping those down so I can haul them into the shredder. So that's all for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up for me. And please subscribe to my channel. I got lots of cool stuff coming up. And remember, get out there and have an adventure. We'll see you next time.